Hi, I'm Kim from Same Love Toti. As you can see, we're outside today. We're doing hydroponics. So today we're going to teach you how to grow your own vegetables so you can feed your family, or maybe even if you wanted to, you could also start your own business. Let's go see. So let me show you. First of all, we got our equipment here. Here are all the pipes, and these holes are where the plants are going to be put. Okay, and their roots will go straight into the water. Now the water is pumped from this big bucket, okay, down this yellow pipe, all right, and this yellow pipe goes right to the end, pumps the water in there, the water comes through the plants, okay, into this big trough, which then goes back into the bucket. So our bucket is our most important thing. The nice thing with the bucket is this is where you don't really need a hose pipe, because as long as your bucket is still full of water, so you do keep on topping it up, but as long as it's got water in there, it's going to keep on circulating your water the whole time. The nice thing as well about this is where your nutrients are kept. So all of our nutrients are going to go in this bucket, and we're going to keep the nutrients at a certain levels, which we'll talk about later. But here's your pump inside here. Here's your, I think your temperature gauge. Everything is inside here. So as you can see, we got the whole system set up here. We're going to be able to grow loads of veggies to feed our families, to feed anybody actually. We could even start our own business here. But we also have this great big tunnel which protects all our plants from monkeys, because being in KZN there's loads of monkeys. So we get protected from monkeys, from insects, and yeah, we'll show you, we'll come back here once we've got everything up and running. Step one, we're going to check the salt levels in the tap water. It's important that we know how salty the water is, because salt is a great inhibitor. Step two, we test the alkalinity or the pH of the tap water before we even start. Step three, we're going to add our nutrients. Make sure you have the right ratios to water. It's usually 1 gram per 1 liter, but check your ratios. Each nutrient is specific to plants. The nutrients that we are choosing to use this time around is specific to lettuce. Step 4, once you've added all the nutrients to the water, you need to make sure that it's completely dissolved, and then you're going to test the level of the nutrient in the water. That has to be sitting at a specific range as well. Step 5, we want to add hydrogen peroxide to the water. This increases the oxygen in the water, which is good for the plant. It also fights bacteria, it kills germs, and in general, it is just a really healthy component for your plants. Step 6, you would need to double check everything. You've now added all of your nutrients to your water. You've made sure the pH is right, the salinity is right, and now you want to go back and double check everything. You have fulvic acid that is used to adjust the pH, and you just keep on adding until it reaches that perfect range between 5.2 and 5.8. Once you're in that range and your nutrients are at the right level, this becomes the perfect food for your plant. It is complete. You don't need to add anything else. So please just keep in touch with all of us when we've got more vegetables in and we've got some produce to show you. We'll get back to you and let you know just how well this is doing. Thanks again, Keith.
A pleasure.